The asphalt ribbon of the back road unwound before me, a silver serpent slithering through the obsidian canvas of night. Moonlight, filtered through skeletal trees, cast macabre shadows that danced in my headlights. A symphony of crickets chirped, their melody punctuated by the lonely cry of an owl. It was 9:30 p.m., the witching hour, and I was alone. My Aunt Julie's warm laughter still echoed in my ears, a stark contrast to the chill snaking up my spine. The urge to take the interstate, to outrun the encroaching shadows, warred with the stubborn independence that kept me on this desolate path. Loneliness stretched across the landscape, palpable and cold. Then, a flicker of white in the periphery, a bride, a vision in moonlight, her pristine dress flowing like a spectral mist, bare feet whispering secrets to the asphalt. My heart hammered against my ribs, a frantic bird trapped in a cage of bone. I slowed, the car groaning its displeasure. "Excuse me, ma'am," my voice crowed, the words dry as dust in my throat. Do you need help? A ride?" She stopped, a statue carved from moonlight. She stared straight ahead, her eyes reflecting the emptiness of the night sky. And then she turned. My breath hitched. Her face, a porcelain mask painted with sorrow, was devoid of warmth. Hollow eyes, black pits that swallowed the moonlight, stared back at me. The air, already frigid, plummeted, goosebumps erupting on my skin. It wasn't the cold that sent tremors down my spine. It was the absolute absence, the suffocating vacuum where a soul should reside. Dread, cold and potent, coiled around my heart. I slammed the accelerator, the tires screaming a protest as I fled. The rearview mirror became a portal to my personal hell. The bride grew smaller, her white form shrinking against the encroaching darkness, but the emptiness in her eyes remained, branded into my memory. I hurtled into my driveway, the car lurching to a stop. I sat there, panting, the engine ticking a nervous counterpoint to the pounding of my blood. The image of her eyes, black voids in the moonlight, burned behind my closed lids. I reached for my phone, the need for connection, for human reassurance, a desperate lifeline thrown into the abyss. And then I saw her, in the rearview mirror, sitting in the back seat, her white dress a stark contrast to the leather, her empty eyes staring back at me. A chill, deeper than the night, swallowed me whole. The phone slipped from my trembling fingers, clattering to the floor. A choked scream died in my throat. The bride smiled, a slow, bone-chilling smile that promised oblivion. And then the moon winked out, plunging the world into an inky blackness, leaving me alone with my terror and the chilling certainty that the back seat was no longer empty.